Welcome everyone to my May 8th stream of Conan Exiles Enhanced. Let's continue. I will be streaming in resolutions up to 4K. If you have a 4K display, I hope you take advantage of it. There have been some minor connection issues with Cox internet service with 4K. It is a fairly demanding amount of data that I have to push up to YouTube. So I hope that you'll bear with me as I work out some of those issues with Cox over the next week or so. Hopefully that will be kind of resolved and I'll get a good consistent stream going forward. So let me just drop a note about that into the chat here. Pin that. And we'll get back to the game. So, last time we did a bit of adventuring around. We took out the bat, the white bat on top of the Tower of Bats, and I realized that I would need to complete the dregs over at Skulker's End before I can fully complete that piece of it, because there is a shrine there that kind of requires an item that I need from the dregs. So the dregs, I believe, is part of the... Is it the Adventurer? No. Okay, I think there's another journey that will pop up when I hit level 60, which is something like Dungeon Delver or Dungeon Adventurer. The Adventurer one seems to be just doing a few things around the map, and it looks like something that I might be able to work on today, so we might do that. There is the Cartographer journey, which is just a matter of showing up at different places, and I've already visited a few of these. Some of them, like the Mounds of the Dead, maybe, or the volcano, are a little too high level. I might wait to do those later. Purge Defender, I will never actually do on a solo game. Purge is kind of not my thing. I prefer just to kind of adventure around the world. And then there are some things like some other journeys here that I will need to complete. I might prefer to complete some of these things off stream. I think that some of these journeys that deal with the crafting are a bit kind of tedious and not too exciting for the stream, and for the stream I wanted to focus more on adventuring. So what I want to do is probably I'm going to start to accumulate some keys for the legendary chests, and so I'll try to hit a couple more world bosses. There's a black rhino here around this oasis in the desert that's not far, so I'll probably go over that way and get that one. And then I believe there is a giant spider somewhere around in here, and I'll probably do that one. And then after that there might be some others that we can hit. Of course, I did the crocodile last time. I don't necessarily want to do that one again on stream. That's not very exciting. And there is actually I think like a scorpion queen or some giant insect that's up here not very far. So maybe I'll try to hit that one on the way too, and that'll give me about 3 keys. So what I'll do is I'll prepare for that a little bit, and then we'll head out. Let's see. One thing I want to check is the Artisan's Pants can be beneficial for carry capacity, the carry capacity bonus. But with the armor value still kind of low at 20, it's not necessarily the best thing for fighting bosses. The chest piece that I'm using right now is 198, so it's quite a bit higher. And then of course the gloves and the boots are a heavy armor that have fairly high armor value. The silver circlet is light armor. It's jewelry, so it's got a minimal armor value, and primarily I have that for the great bonus to strength. So I think what I want to do is maybe switch out some of these a little bit and see if we can get a little bit better equipment build ready for the bosses. So what I'm gonna do is, since I found the temper right the last time, and she gives pretty good bonus to armor value. It's not the highest, but it's better than having no bonus at all. And I think what I might do here is, did I spell that correctly? What I might do is try the Hyperborean Slaver Loincloth. And then we'll need a armor plating for that. And then the stats currently: armor total damage reduction is 50% currently. So that's kind of what you want to look at. The armor value, not necessarily so important, but kind of looking at this total damage reduction, because the damage reduction that you get is not a one-to-one correlation with the armor value. So I always look at this damage reduction. So currently 50%, and if we go up to the Slaver Loincloth, then let's see, we get damage reduction of 55%. So it's a 5% improvement. That could help a little bit, but let's see if there are a few other things that might also help. There are a couple things in here, like there's the silver bracelet, the silver anklet. Of course, there's a couple different versions of this silver anklet and silver bracelet. These, I believe, one of these might come from one of the DLCs. But I think they also might be available if you just complete some of the journeys. So there's one here, these anklets, which give strength weapon damage of 6 as the base, and then of course with the temper right here, we'll give an extra 2 to that. So I kind of want to see what will happen if I use these instead of the heavy pieces. And then we'll get a couple of armor plates for each one of those. And then of course, let me run back and get that. Get these armor plates on there. And then kind of see, so currently a strength weapon damage bonus of 5 and 5. But if we equip these, then it goes to a bonus of 8 and 5. And let's see what happens to the defense. Get a damage reduction of 52%. So it's about 3% less. It's about 3% less. And the advantage here might be So her weight that she's carrying is at 73%. And let's see. If she were instead using these, then the weight she's carrying is at 84%. There's about an 11% trade-off there. And I think so you're basically taking a trade-off for there's an extra 3% damage here, and you're taking less of carry weight, less weight carried for that. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to go with these just to kind of try a different configuration. And then, yeah, we'll leave these here, and then we'll have a little extra space to carry a few things. Let's see, maybe I might want to bring the arcane staff with me. But I have plenty of aloe. I won't be needing the spiced steak on this, since I'm primarily going to be in the desert region. And I can leave the spiced steak in the Thrall pot. This is like a poor man's ice box, and that'll extend the life of these things. Spiced steak a lot longer, and so that's good. I won't need the bat demon blood. I'll leave that here in the alchemist bench for now. Some of these world bosses have a fairly powerful poison, so I'll keep the antidote there in my inventory. And I'll just check on a few other things here. One thing I would like to do before I head out is check for other named thralls in Seppermaru. So let's go ahead and craft 4 more of these. And let's see if... Where did I put... So I only need the bindings. I don't need to knock anybody out with the truncheon. So we'll throw the bindings there. And there we go. We got all the purple lotus orbs. And that'll be pretty good. So I don't want to take him. I don't really need to take... Well, the horse might be good. Let's go ahead and ride the horse. Help me get to where I want to go faster. And so here is one of the glitches in the game that I've noticed is when you start for the first time, sometimes the thralls do not all spawn in Seppermaru. Sorry, the NPCs don't all spawn, and that's kind of a problem. And they still haven't. They did push out an update today, and it still hasn't fixed that. So that's a bummer. Well, that's going to save us some time. That'll save us a little bit of time, so we will just check maybe the other area of Seppermaru, and maybe that will have spawned the NPCs. The Black Rhino, there is a Black Rhino world boss out here in this area, and I may hit that as the last one on the way back. That one, I think, I don't know if that one's going to be too strong or not for us. So it looks like these NPCs have spawned. That's a good sign. So I can see if we get any named Thralls. No, none there. And what are you? Can we see? Can't quite get in there to see what this guy is. Alchemist, alchemist, alchemist. What are you? Cook 1, Archer 2, Fighter 2, Taskmaster Apprentice. There's a couple guys over here. Dancer 2, Fighter 2, Fighter 2. And so let's see. Check this little chest for some loot. Fighter 2. Archer 1. Fighter 2. Fighter 3, Dancer 1, Fighter 2, Dancer 2. Set Archpriest. I don't remember if the Archpriest is the level 4. Is he like the name Thrall? He might be like the name Thrall. And these are merchants. Archer 2, Archer 2, Archer 2, Archer 2. We've got Fighter 2. Can't see what she is. Cook 2. Cook 1, Archer 2. And these guys are... Can't tell. I might need to go around and look at them from the other side. Fighter 2, Fighter 3, Fighter 2, Taskmaster Apprentice, couple prisoners. Fighter 1, Fighter 1. And what was she? She was a Fighter 2. So I don't know if there was also supposed to be like an emote that you could find in this area. Let's see if we can spot any kind of a little book that might be the emote. I don't really see one. So no named thralls today. And the sun is setting. Now last time I noticed that, and I did review the stream, I noticed that the nighttime is not so great for viewing. And so I minimized, what you'll see here is that it's this, you can see this beautiful moon that's rising, and it's going pretty fast, so you know, it definitely helps to speed up the nighttime so that the visuals are not too dark. It's possible that now I think there's a few more NPCs up in here that we can look at. A fighter 3, a fighter 2, fighter 2 and a cook 1, and then an alchemist 2 and an alchemist 1. So nothing there. A fighter 2 there. I don't necessarily want the fighters anyway. Let's drink. And I know there's a bearer that sometimes shows up in here. Sometimes there's a named bearer. So I'm gonna wait and see if she's a named bearer. It's not showing up. I should be okay. She's just a bearer 1. So nothing too exciting. Actually, I need to refill my water bottle. So, I'll get this stuff put away. To make sure that I have at least a bedroll to take with me, and it's more effective to take a couple of hide. Let's see. Double check. So it takes 3 hide. It takes 3 hide to make 1 bedroll. So I'll need another 4. And the benefit there is that for the weight here is only 0.78 for 6, versus it weighs 1 for an entire bedroll. So this is enough materials to make 2 bedrolls, but it's less than half as much, so slightly better for the carry weight. And then put this away, and let's put the coin in here. Now, plenty of food. I do think that I have... Okay, I got one of these exotic feasts left for strength weapon damage, which should last a fairly long time. Spice steak. He pulled that. He pulled that from the Thrall pot. This should be... He's pretty much geared up and ready to go. He will make his own arrows. His settings are good. He took 11 spice steaks out of the Thrall pot. Is there some way that we can... Because I don't really want them to take food from that, but oh well, I'll have to figure that out later, and as soon as I put these back in, he's going to take them. And then let me guess, did everybody else? She took some as well. Yeah, I bet they're all going to take it. Take food out of the Thrall pot. Let's see, did he grab more? He did not grab more yet. So maybe they just grab it as soon as it goes in the first time? I don't know. Let's go ahead and use that. So now we can see those icons down there. And she's got the strength bonus. And yeah, so I think we're good to go. Just doing a quick review here of everything. Everything looks pretty good. The only thing, I probably should take some more healing wraps. So, I need 6. Actually, I made too many. But it doesn't hurt to take an extra set, either for me or for my follower. So let's get Dunaman. And where's my horse? Get out here. Don't stand there. Don't stand in the doorway, horse. Cannot mount. Alrighty. Come on. There we go. And let's see if we can kill some world bosses. Yeah! See if this jaguar can. So there he goes. Just gonna stand there, or are you gonna fight back? Come on, Dunaman. Get him. Get him. Now there's the big queen, and I wanted to get rid of some of these smaller ones before I engage with her. I want to focus on her by herself. Let's see if I can take out this guy. Dunaman, you did nothing. It's probably why some people don't like archers in the game. I may have to get a different Thrall at some point. Are they coming? You gonna come up here? Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go. Ooh. Come on, Dunaman. Hit her. Yep, there we go. Nice stuck. Boy, he is taking some serious poison damage. Feel. potion. We need a little. One more. Oh, that tail's up. That tail's up. If I can distract her for a little bit, then Duneman will heal. Come on. Ooh. Good. Duneman is down. Come on. Get up. Don't tell me that she started to heal. Son of a gun. Where did you come from? Come on. Got her. Dead. You're dead. Got a key. Get some ichor out of her too. So the ichor's good. Don't really need this other stuff, the chitin. That was a little bit tougher than I expected, but they're still doable. I think the poison is what made that one hard. Uh-oh. Am I stuck? This is another one of those annoying bugs about Conan Exiles. So there you have to find just the right place so that you can tell the horse to move. And now that was quite a challenge there. So I need more supplies if I'm going to hit some of those other world bosses. Better to be safe than sorry. Put that there. Those there. Don't need the chitin. Where are my? There's my keys. Okay. Hardened steel hammer. Actually, might be good to take a hardened steel hammer with me. They're stronger. It's stronger than what I have. And I think I had one in here. I do have one in here, and it's got a weapon damage kit on it. But health damage 40. I think I can get a little bit better because I have a better weapon damage kit available to me now. So that gives me 46 and 40. A little bit better than 44. Yeah, 44 and 40. So we'll put that there. And the other one, we'll just recycle it. We'll just recycle that. Get some hardened steel out of it. Can use that later. Okay, good. And now we need more potions. It's weak. The healing wraps were not incredibly useful. So I'm gonna need to get some more aloe. This aloe? Oh no, that's not. A little bit more aloe around here. Let's see if we can grab it real quick and run. I don't want to waste time with those things. Boy, I might want to take a few stacks of that thing. I really use those up. Let's go with 19. So if you're new to watching my channel, if you happen to catch the replay of this, I'm a pretty relaxed, kind of a chill guy. Like to have fun, just playing games, have some fun in my spare time. Got plenty of other things that I like to do. And so yeah, just kind of not really a high intensity gamer like some of the other streamers out there, and just like to have a little bit of downtime and like to play some games and see what's new with gaming. And you know, thought I'd check out Conan Exiles, and then as soon as I kind of finish out, I've played this before and I just really wanted to see the upgrades with Unreal Engine 5, how it looked. It does look fantastic, but I will, as soon as I play through all of this, I'll probably move on to another game. So let's go hit some of those other world bosses. Let's see. I know there's a scorpion which is really tough somewhere around here. I don't want to mess with that yet. I'm gonna go for the rhino that's over here at this oasis. We'll see how that goes, and then And then maybe we'll try to hit that spider. And maybe that black rhino on the way back. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So I still got some strength weapon damage. One of the things I'm not too crazy about on this new UI is it's not entirely clear how much time is left on the strength bonus. I see it's run down about, I would say, a sixth right now. So I hope that it's going to last for the rest of this stream. And he actually could use some more stakes. So he went through quite a few with that. So let's see. Oh, actually, we need butchers. We need the cleaver. We get the most stakes. How many can we get? One of the things that I do with the settings in Conan is that I double the harvesting rate because I don't like to spend a lot of time. I don't think that's the most fun or the best gameplay is to spend all that time, and I might use those. Spend a lot of time in harvesting, farming and harvesting. So I like the combat, but you know, as far as the building and harvesting, not so much. So I like to keep it fun, keep it action-packed as much as it can be. Oops, I didn't pick him up. Come on, there we go. That should do it. Do I have... I've got almost a full stack. But, just throw these in here and maybe use them later. So I actually think that he's going to go through those stacks of stakes pretty quickly. And I had better bring a couple of extra stacks for him. Where's my horse? So, I'll put these in the horse, give myself a little bit of extra carry weight, and gonna have to grab some more stakes here. So, don't need any of that yet. And I need just a little bit more. So these things are already dead. That's good enough. Now the horse does not eat steak, so the horse can carry the steaks. And it's getting dark. Climb up here. You can see that. There's that beautiful moon rising again, running through the sky. They really did a good job on the graphics at night. So while that nighttime is going, I have it sped up at 4 times the normal rate. While that's going, we're gonna head out. And okay, he's coming along. Head out towards the big rhino at the oasis. So now we can just chill a little bit and enjoy the scenery, enjoy the scenic ride. And then I have the sunrise and sunset at double rate. I like to have more daytime than twilight and nighttime. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with any of these. We don't have time for that. We've got big bosses to kill. Well, there's a big boss. There's a big boss that I won't attempt. That thing is extremely strong. Oh! How did it hit me? I thought I would be able to run and get away from him. He saw me all of a sudden. Yeesh. That's some intense music for a little snake. Come on, Dune Man. Get him. You suck. You suck. He's got, okay, he's still kind of got plenty. Okay, still healing? Where is the rhino? There he is. There he is, right there. Can we get him to attack? Come on, Duneman, attack him. Gonna charge. Get the first hit in. Bleed stacks. He's really after Duneman. Come on. He's gonna take out Dudeman, I think. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Gonna skin him. We can get some thick hide off of him. Oh, there's a shield. That's good. I'll take that. That is a hardened steel shield, but I'll wait. I think I've got an armor or a durability enhancement for that I can use at the Tinkerer's Bench. Ancient Rhino Horn. I might need that for something. Radium gems or for furniture. Don't really need that. Lance cores, junk. Don't need the horn. Throw in the rhino hide. Get rid of those. So my weight is still pretty good. And how's he doing on 53? He's still got plenty. So, one thing I wanted to check on. So he has hit level 10. He's at level 12 actually. He hit level 10. And his perk was Perseverance. So a little extra health for him. That'll be good. Let's go look for the spider. The spider is somewhere around here, I think. Now actually there is another world boss. There's a giant crocodile. It's somewhere right around in here, just south of the ruins of Al Mariah. So we could hit that one. Do we just need to cross through here? and then come down along this little river, and then we should be able to find it. Actually, I think there's a big croc here, and there's another big croc here. So maybe we'll try to get as many of them as we can. Yeah, there's one here. That's really close. We can go after that. Well, it is hot. It is hot out here in the desert. So it's important to dress appropriately for the heat and cold. Where's the sun at? It's about midday. I'm doing good on time. Let's see, where is he at? There's the big croc. There's a big croc right in there. Oh. And there was a small croc. I gained a level. Double check on my attributes. I've got a lot of unspent points. I'm gonna bump this vitality all the way up. We're gonna take Glut for Punishment. And I have unspent points of 1. I'm probably going to go with Grit here. I'm going to go with Grit, though I'm not sure which perk I'm going to take yet. I like them both. Alright, he is fully healed. Ooh. I can get him stuck in here. Ooh. Tail is up. Let Dude Man hit him a couple times. Boy, he's not able to hit anything. Come on, hit him. Shoot him. Where did he respawned? Where did he go? Holy moly. It's like, looks like he flew up into the air. What? What the heck is going on? And then he spawned back again. Well, at least he didn't spawn back with full health. He's wiggling. He's wiggling. He's dancing. Oh, he's gonna wiggle his way up to the hill again. I might be able to do that too. Let's get a few poison arrows on him. Should be 10 stacks of poison. Didn't last long. Poison doesn't last long. It's too bad. Hard to get a hit on him. He turns instantly, and then he charges. Beat him down, tough it out. Yep. Okay, some perfected pad. That's gonna come in useful later. So I don't know if I want to bother with skinning him. The crocodile leather is just light stuff, so not really worth to carry with me. But this stuff, the weight of 25. This one only weighs 4. So maybe he can kill that. But I do need to at least skin him to get the skeleton key. So got the key. Get rid of the other stuff. And yeah, Dunaman can carry that. Alright. So the next one, we've got another crocodile. It's going to be right here. So there's going to be some more dancing crocodiles in the near future. little bit of time left. Hopefully there's just enough time to hit the other croc. Then I might have to camp out a bit for the night. Go away, spiders. I don't want to deal with you right now. Now is a good time to throw down a bedroll. Not sure, so this is interesting. I'm not sure how it is that... Oh, okay, so I can turn thick hide into normal hide. And then that would give me a whole bunch of bedrolls. So that's how that works. Because I have... The horse has thick hide, and so that allows me to kind of auto-pull from the horse. I just need one bedroll. That's all I need. One bedroll. Gonna throw it down here. It's a little, just in case. So, I mean, after hitting a couple of world bosses, it's not a bad idea to throw one down. Just in case. Time for big croc number 2. Whoa. That's quite a jump, and Duneman's looking up, so it's way up. He jumped, he went way up there. He's stuck up. He's in the sky. He's stuck way up in the sky. He's floating. Look at that. Is he coming down? He's walking down. He's walking down. He fell, and he took no fall damage. Breathe and hit. Ooh. Two, three. He's wiggling. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Still trying to perfect the timing on the dodging. Boom, he hit me. riding his back. Ride the gator. Ride the gator. Gator. Almost got him. Come on. Potent compost. Maybe is nice to take. Hardened steel daggers. Sure. Take all that. Not that there's much room left. But I still have a little bit of space left in my inventory. So, it's not so bad. Let's get that key. And the nighttime is over, so definitely helps to have a quick night. Where is that bedroll? Just to my left. Take that. Let's go look for the spider. Oh, I need to eat. And, okay, so if I eat normal food, I don't lose my strength buff. That's good. Fill up my water bottle while I'm here. Oh, does it not work? I need a deep water to do it. Do I need a deeper water? Maybe in here. There we go. Now, let's get the spider. So, just need to ride down to the fork in the river and hang a left, and then hang a right after this little mesa, and then I should be able to wander around and get the spider around in here. Well, if you like the stream, hit the like button. Hit subscribe. Would definitely like to have you join and chat with you while I'm goofing around in Conan Exiles or some other game in the future. I just remembered something. I think there is some kind of a dance and emote that's right there. But while I'm here, I'm gonna try to go grab that. Let's see, I just need to run right up a little bit further. I might need to climb the wall to take a shortcut. Is it? It's right about here. Don't need you. Stupid lizard thing. Don't need you getting in my way of climbing. So, climb up right about here. My horse is also a good climber. Let's climb up here. Not sure if it was over here. I think it is over here next to this flaming tower. Somewhere, yes. There's the ghosts. We should be able to get the Sumerian dance. I wasn't sure if it was Aquilonian, Sumerian, and no, it was one of the dances. So, can we do that? Cool. So there's also looks like there's some other bug in the game, because I have learned other emotes. I've learned other dances, but they're not available for some reason. And I didn't learn them in cheat mode either. As you can see here, my settings or my server here, I haven't enabled the cheat mode that's under admin. I haven't done that, so very strange, very strange. We'll have to wait and see if it carries over to the next game or not. To the next time I play. Oh, looks like a little camp down here. Let's hit this camp. That was a bloodbath. So I only need the key out of all that. Does anybody else? I don't think these dogs of the desert typically don't... Okay, there's some coin. That's worth taking. The dogs of the desert typically don't have anything really great. They're really only good to fight, to loot during the early part of the game.
Are yours?
Take that. A little bit of healing. And the jail was empty.
No closer, human.
Might as well throw away the key. I've never seen a mace chop a person in half before. That's impressive. It's that extra strength damage bonus from the anklets for sure. That extra 2% makes all the difference. Okay, now let's get the spider. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with you. I'm just going to push you out of the way. Let's take care of that spider before I lose my strength bonus. Is it a little bit too... Actually, I should have taken the other fork, but oh well. Yeah, there's an obelisk here. I haven't attuned to this obelisk.
Slave, by order of the Warmaker, the gladiator arena has been closed. All gladiators have been called to serve in the war effort, and the competitions have been suspended. All beasts have been penned for the duration. All slaves working the arena are recalled to the city for reassignment. Obey and return,
Worm
slave.
emote.
The war requires everybody.
Got a little corruption there, but it's not too bad. Squirm. What does squirm look like? So she looks hesitant. And it looks like it's a loop, so it's kind of goofy. That's that white bat. Caught that yesterday. Where is... There's the summoning place over there. Okay. I didn't quite make it through the summoning place yesterday because I got the barkeep, and I had to bring her back to the base before anything happened to her. So I might hit this summoning place again here and clear it out and make sure that I got everything from it. And actually, there's a good camp to raid right up there. I'm going to do it on the way back, though. I don't want my strength bonus to run out before I fight the spider, the big spider. Ooh. Well, he didn't last. Why am I crippled? Where are you, Duneman? Where is Duneman? Says he's right here. Is he way up in the sky somewhere? I am not going to fight the big spider without a Thrall. Oh, what the heck, Funcom? I've actually seen this bug before. Seen that bug before in the previous version. Maybe I tell him to return. Flee or return. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to, there's a camp with some skeletons, and then I'll see if he turns up. Where are you, Duneman? Where, oh where have you gone? Maybe I can pull just one. He's gonna go after the horse. So skeletons, unlike humans, cannot be knocked down. I guess the undead can't be knocked down by the mace attack. Black lotus seeds, sure. Brick. Glowing essence. Puffball mushrooms, those are good for poison arrows. Glowing essence. Don't know that I need that for anything. I don't want to carry too much. Away from my horse. So, let's see. Is that normal compost or? Yeah, that's no good. Oh. Silverstone, it's not really, not too much that I need from that. Where'd the bodies go? Like there was, I thought I killed more than that. I think the body disappeared. And here comes the sandstorm. So, don't have my sandstorm mask with me. I seem to be forgetting that a lot, so gotta look for some shelter. Sometimes you can just kind of hide next to a cliff. This should be good enough. Try to wait it out. Also, I do try to review the stream and check if there's any glitches. As I said, there's been some minor issues in pushing 4K resolution up to YouTube. If you happen to see something, please let me know in the comments. I'll be working with Cox Internet to see if I can figure out what the issues are. Now, the sun setting. And these cliffs are red. I think that's just the setting sun that's causing that lighting. But up in here, I believe there's a recipe for hyena armor. And Duneman is somewhere. He is somewhere around here. He's still following me, but he is not visible. He's become a ghost. So we're gonna switch. Go in on foot.
Put your weapons up.
Weapons? Why would I? You're not gonna put up your weapons.
Pokey pokey, mate.
No dance for me now, or you sweet. Pokey pokey, mate.
This guy's actually caught me off guard. Take the gem, a little bit of treasure. Scoundrel's Gateway. No chests here. See if I can get this guy, bring him down. Poison arrow for you. Oh, you're not coming? Have another poison arrow. Take that. Have another poison arrow. Have another one. And there's the hyena armor recipe. So, got that. What is going on here? He just slid through the sand. What's in here? Ale. Berserking? What does this do? Frenzy wine. So I'm drunk. Drunk and fighting.
picked the wrong camp, mate.
I picked the right camp. Still no Dunaman. That has thrown a bit of a wrench in my plans, so I did at least get a couple skeleton keys. Jamila the Pirate Queen.
Watch your shadow, Cully. You've not the saltwater stagger of the regular fools who come seeking the blade of the Butcher of Quarzine. So we'll talk, if you keep your distance.
Yes, let's talk.
Come to gawk at the captain who lost her ship and her crew? Twice the captain, and twice the exile now, thanks to those mutinous dogs. I put the salt back in their blood, and this is how they repay me? Treacherous bastards. The Black Hand only exists because of me!
Is that so?
When I was exiled here, like the others, I was adrift, directionless. They burned my hands before they cut me loose. Burned them into the twisted flesh lumps you see today. I had to learn everything anew. How to eat, how to fight, how to survive. Make no mistake, exile, this place is a crucible. We are being shaped and molded to some malevolent plan.
How do you know this?
On the Vilayet, I always knew our heading. There is always another Turanian sail to burn, another fortune to be won. But here, I needed a new course. There were rogues aplenty. Barackans, Zingaran freebooters, and members of the Red Brotherhood. Exiles all. I gathered them together, and I offered them a promise. If we could work together, I would find us a way back to the ocean. That was how the Black Hand began.
But how did the Black Hand end? Or are they still alive?
The rules of the Red Brotherhood allow any crew member to challenge the captain. I tried to keep the same tradition, the Black Hand. Any who could best me could take my position. The mutinous cowards didn't even try. They just waited until I was asleep, then chained me to the hull. Never trust a pirate. Especially if his name is First Mate Atlas.
First Mate who? First Mate Atlas? Dance for me now or swing for me later.
Look, I don't really do treasure maps, as a rule. But there is something in the ruins of that city.
Which city?
A room, but the floor looks like a map. And embedded in the floor
the unnamed city.
are gems. My bracelet was glowing like witch fire, and all of the gems on the floor were lit up to match it. I don't hold with sorcery, so I got my crew out of there, after we tried to pry up a few of the gems, naturally. Come to gawk at the captain who lost her ship and her crew? Twice the captain,
talking to you.
twice the exile now, thanks to those mutinous
Not
dogs.
crazy about invading
Salt back in their blood,
the pirate
and this is
camp
how they repay me?
without a thrall.
Treacherous bastards. The Black Hand only exists because of me!
So I think perhaps the best thing to do right now is to head back to the base. Whoa. What's going on? Whoa. What was that? Just got stuck in a hole. Dunaman's right there. He's right there. He should be directly in front of me. but he's not. So the best thing is just to head back to the base and then hope that he turns up. So I should probably just wander around, get down here into the river, and take the river back. It's gonna be a bit of a ride. Enjoy the scenery and the music. Jump, 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 come on. Let's go. Check on my drinking. Need to drink a little bit. Actually, the summoning place is right here, so no, that's the sand pit, the sinkhole. Summoning place is right here. I don't really need my Thrall to get through that. The level is high enough. I should be strong enough that I can clear that out. And we might even find another Thrall from that. So War Dance I have learned before, and I learned it again. So there's definitely a glitch where they're not remembering the notes. Builder. I have never seen a builder before. What is a builder? to look that up. Is that the jailer? Let's see. Give me the key. Give me the key. Where is it? Thank you.
Please listen. Before anyone notices.
So I think the barkeeper must always spawn here, because there's that's the same one that I already have, and I don't need another one, so she is free to go.
Your heart will be eaten.
Yeah, severed leg is considered a special weapon, but it's no big deal. At this point, not useful to me. Take that. Poor guy. He didn't really need his head anyway. It was just causing him to attack friendly people. I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was, you know, I just came in to look around. If they never would have attacked me, then I wouldn't have stolen from them.
Dog will have your soul. I go to the great feast.
So, is there anybody good here? Who are you? A blacksmith. Nah, blacksmith too. Don't really need a blacksmith too. I'll just wait for the name Thrall when I get one. And I think we're done here. here is another emote that I have already learned, but let's see now. Where would that be? Is that under flirt? Let's say come here. Then the one that I just found again from the summoning place is Spank. Let's see, where is he? Oh. Where's Duneman? Oh, Duneman's over here now. He's stuck back there. Is he going to stay there? Weird. Weird. He should be following me. Let's go back and find him. Maybe he popped up and he's just hanging out. I've seen that happen where they stop following you and then they just kind of. Oop! Sorry, horse. Sorry, well, that hurt me more than it hurt you. Left. And there he is. He popped up all of a sudden. That is weird. Okay. But he is still following me. You gonna defend yourself? I believe he's still following me. Let's see. Yeah. Huh. So weird. Wait, now that I have him, he's following me again. I can go after the spider. Still have a little bit of time left on the strength buff. So, since it's nighttime, maybe no one's currently attacking me. Go ahead and put a bedroll down. Seems to be a relatively safe area. And let's see here. need to equip the big hammer. I do have it in my bar. Okay. Have another look at that beautiful moon again. As it travels through the sky. It's an amazing, beautiful moon. Few times has anybody seen a moon as beautiful as that.
Are sharp, Pup. Are yours? Have you nothing better, Pup?
Get rid of those things. Don't want any interruptions. So he could use a little more grilled steak. What do I have? Don't want to carry anything too heavy. Get rid of you and get rid of you. Now, let's go. have given him that mace. Give me that. No, give me that. There we go. Get some bleed. Some bleed on. Get him. He's almost out. Come on. Come on, Dune Man. No. We are going to have to talk about this at your performance review. I know I gave you this mace, but you really could have done a lot better. Hard steel short sword. Let's see. Silver bar. Those are all good. Can anybody carry? Do I have... What's the heaviest thing here? Pad. Demon blood. Yeah, I guess we'll hang on to it. We're pretty much at full capacity, but do I have any? No. Definitely time to head back to the base. I would say it has been successful. Dizzy from thirst. Oops, forgot to drink. Let's get our bedroll. Where is it? On the other. Okay, we take a shortcut through here. Hello. And goodbye.
Drink your blood!
They comes to us.
Where did I put it? There it is.
To the empty abodes.
Okay, maybe just hang a right. A little extra XP doesn't hurt. Am I on the fastest route? Where am I? Yeah, oh, I need to go this way. Okay. I think that Kudo just ran at me sideways. And we're almost there. Pretty good haul today. Pretty good haul today, and I haven't seen any major glitches in the stream. But if you happen to watch the replay, let me know if you see any minor issues. Have I lost Duneman again? I believe I have... No, I see him running. I see him running. Actually did not lose him this time. I got turned around again. But while I'm here, there is some silver. A little bit of silver. Let's see. That is iron. There should be a little bit of silver. I thought there was some along that ridge somewhere, but could have sworn that that is iron. No, that's silverstone. Okay, I thought it was iron because it has the kind of orangish veins on it. See if I have any room for the silver. Still got a little bit of room left. Is this also silver? I wonder if these are silver rock nests. Get any silver from them? I can. Nice. And that is pretty much full capacity, so 99%. I don't see anything else that I'd necessarily bother with getting rid of. Good enough. Overall, a good haul. Good haul. Oof. That's where glutton for punishment can come in handy. Time to put things away. So, a little bit of silver. Let's unload all these bars. Put them in here. put these weapons away. We're back at the base. Don't need that. Demon blood. I think I was collecting it in... no, not in there. Not in there. I don't... We'll just put it in here for now. That and that in there. Those are good for alchemy. Let's see. Dust goes in the grinder. I don't have a compost bin yet. Got a couple of treasures. Some coin. Puffball mushrooms are used for poison arrows. We'll put those on the bench here. Actually, I'm kind of getting used to the new setup with Conan being able to pull resources from chests that are already in your base, but I kind of like to keep certain things separate. Like there's certain things that I tend to use more, like the construction hammer, rawhide bindings, purple lotus orb. I kind of like to just keep those in this large chest, and then distribute these other things out, because this is how I used to play, was just kind of put things into the workstations where they would be used. And so here's the noxious gas arrow. It needs the gaseous orb, and right, so the puffball mushroom actually goes, probably more appropriate to put it here. Looks like I don't have the gaseous orb yet. I think that's... Or maybe it's the next level of arrows that need the puffball mushroom. I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point. Black lotus seed. So the seed, typically the dryer is what makes seeds. And then there's more powder. Any kind of dust or powder can keep in the grinder. The rhino horn, I don't remember if that's needed for something, for an upgrade of the tome. I'll just leave it in here for now in case I need it. And otherwise, the keys. Got 6 now. That's a good number. And put our treasure away. Should be able to repair things from upstairs. Those don't need to be repaired yet. They're still good. Kind of afraid to remove them anyway, because I think there's been some glitches in the game where sometimes the server can get reset back to nudity enabled. So I try to be careful on stream. What else needs to be repaired? Not that, because I've got a new shield. So I don't have enough steel bar for that. Why not? Plenty of iron. Just need some steel fire. So let's go ahead and make 99. And I think in the case of Steelfire that it does actually need to be in the furnace to make steel. Yes. So it only makes as much steel as you put Steelfire in. Although, with the black ice in here, it's going to automatically turn into hardened steel. We don't want to, I don't need that much hardened steel yet. So maybe I keep the black ice in here. Now, I can repair this. Did I get everything put away? These are still good. They don't need to be repaired. Everything else is looking pretty good. Now, the hardened steel shield, I'm pretty sure I don't have the recipe for that yet. Take a lot of this stuff, put it away. Weapons. I thought Duneman disappeared again. Okay, he's got that, and I'm full. Not the thick hide, actually I need the finer hide in here. Strip that. Strip the wolf pelt. Take these and get them in the tannery, although I probably have some of the new recipes for like the advanced, or what's it, improved tannery, and I think an improved furnace, which I should probably put in place. So, I want to finish getting the shield ready. And let's take, I believe it's the reinforcement kit. Weapons and armor more durable. That's really what you want for the shield, to make it last longer. If you get, in the case, this hardened steel shield, I don't think that I have the recipe yet. Yes, that's considered an epic weapon. Not available until level 52. And I'm still level 42, so I'd like to make that last as long as I can. And armor has a damage rating on it, but I don't think that's actually used. I'm not sure what it's used for. So we can use a reinforcement kit to get that to last a little bit longer. And if we look at this, 3750, and then we reinforce it, and we get it up to 3850. So just a little bit more. And now we can use that shield instead. That is a big shield. That is a big shield. Definitely can't even see your character behind the shield. That's how big it is. The shield is so big that it cuts through the mace as well. Cool. So the shield... It's actually it's a little too big for my liking. So I wonder, since it's brand new, I wonder if we can use the illusion on it. What kind of a cool shield can we make? I know I have a variety of the DLC. So there's the Nemedian. I do like the Nemedian. Khitan, Turanian, Yamatai. Just looks like a flat block. Shell, Pictish. Argosian's also pretty big. The Bloodletter, clan emblem. Kind of thinking I might have to go with the Nemedian. It doesn't, I don't know if that necessarily matches with her armor, but, you know, the armor can change from time to time. I do have other things to equip her with. Let's see. Pictish is kind of narrow. I think we'll go with I'll go with the Pictish this time. Go with the Pictish because it's a little bit different. I'm playing a little bit different this time. So, I tend to forget to. I just think it's going to go into my inventory automatically. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Okay. That there, and that there, combine, and then now still kind of a big shield. Still kind of a big shield. A little too big for my liking. See how it cuts through that mace. So maybe we'll have to default to the Nemedian. Or the Bloodletter. Actually, Bloodletter might be more of a match for her gear. Kind of her aesthetic is a little more like the Bloodletter. Let's try that. Just re-image it. And let's see. So, yeah, that looks pretty good with her aesthetic, with her armor. I like that. Shiny. It's all shiny. It doesn't cut through the mace when it's on her back, so that's cool. We'll do that. And then this guy can be recycled. And what else? Is there anything else in the horse? Just some potions, which I guess I'll leave in there. And then there's a burlap satchel from the sorcerer. So the only thing we need from there is the sorceress spell page. By the way, what is the next upgrade here? It's feral flesh. We can upgrade that. I know get some feral flesh from a feral cat. So let's run and do that. Got a little bit of time left tonight. So we'll get plenty of feral flesh. Chop him up with the butcher. Oh, the corpse is still there, but it looks like he disappeared into the ground. Okay, I am still getting something. And it's gone now, so. Craft it. Here we go. Abracadabra. Alakazam. What's the next one? Glowing goo. 10 glowing. I thought I had some glowing goo. I don't have enough. Glowing goop, feral flesh. I thought there was some glowing goop around here. Should be able to get a fair amount. It's a little bit harder to find during the day. Is it that? I don't think it's that. No. Is it that one? No. There it is. I think it's that one. Yes. And actually, a little bit of corruption. So while I'm here, I drop by the tavern and say hello. Say hello to Conan and the princess. Get decorrupted, watch the dancers. You know, because that's how it works in real life. You know, you go to a show and watch some dancers, and then they take the corruption away from you. All right. Thanks, guys. Now we just need some steak. Go. Abracadabra. Alakazam. Sim Salabin. So the next one's going to be human flesh and volatile gland. I actually don't... No, I only have like one volatile gland. And get rid of some of this other stuff. Or some of it can be saved, but definitely don't need that. Maybe grind up the bone and the glowing goop back in here. So he's good. Maybe we'll just make a bunch of steaks and leave those in the Thrall pot. The ice, the lifetime of the ice is extended because it's in the Thrall pot. Even though the Thrall pot is on fire, it's getting a lot of heat, but it's a special kind of ice that lasts longer if you heat it up. Only exists in the world of Conan. Okay, so the horse is out of vines. So we need to get some more vines. And luckily there are a few vines out here. Not too far from the base. To be able to sneak by. Okay, so that jaguar did not respawn yet. And we don't need those. Let's go. There's a few more. A few more vine trees. Good job, Duneman. Your performance is improving. Takes him a while to get his daggers out. I think he's getting stronger. So that should be enough vine. Good enough. Quite a sudden sunset. Don't need that. So let's see. Take these and leave these in a Thrall pot. They'll last a bit longer, and otherwise it's quite a nice moon today, and that will just about do it for the stream. Have a look at the moon. It's a beautiful night sky. If you enjoyed the stream, hit subscribe, hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a good one.